You think you know Atlantis, a golden city swallowed by the sea, an advanced civilization erased in a single night. But almost everything you believe is a lie. Pause. Built on distortions, mistranslations, and outright invention. The real story is stranger and far more unsettling than any legend. Here are 10 Atlantis myths versus the disturbing truths behind them. Myth 1. Atlantis was a real historical place that actually existed somewhere on Earth. For centuries, people have insisted the lost continent was hidden beneath the Atlantic, waiting to be found. Entire expeditions, fortunes, and lifetimes have been poured into searching every ocean floor for its drowned golden towers and shining walls. Myth 2. Ancient records everywhere describe Atlantis, proving many civilizations remembered it. People claim Egyptian priests, Babylonians, and cultures across the world all preserve memories of the vanished empire. This supposed global chorus of witnesses is treated as overwhelming proof that a great sunken kingdom truly existed in the deep human past. Myth 3. Atlantis was an ultra-advanced civilization with technology beyond our own. Countless books and shows describe crystal energy machines, flying craft, and powers rivaling modern science. This vision paints Atlanteans as godlike engineers, whose lost knowledge could transform humanity. If only we could recover their sunken libraries and forgotten devices. Myth 4. Atlantis sank overnight in a single catastrophic flood. The popular image shows a shining metropolis swallowed whole by a tidal wave in one dramatic night. This apocalyptic scene has been retold endlessly, cementing the idea of a perfect civilization erased instantly by divine or natural fury. Myth 5. Serious scientists and archaeologists are actively hunting for Atlantis right now. Documentaries suggest teams of experts scour the seas, convinced discovery is close. The public imagines a race among institutions to finally locate the lost city and unveil secrets that will rewrite the entire story of human history. But in reality, no substantial evidence has ever been found. Truth 1. Atlantis was invented by a single man. Around 360 BCE, the Greek philosopher Plato created the entire story in 2 of his dialogues. There's not one earlier mention anywhere on Earth. No Egyptian record, no ancient map. Atlantis has exactly one source, and he was writing philosophy, not history. Truth 2. Atlantis was a warning, not a memory. Plato built the tale as a political allegory about arrogance and corruption. His Atlantis is a proud empire punished by the gods for greed. It was never meant as literal geography. People simply mistook a philosopher's moral lesson for a lost world map. Truth 3. Plato's own numbers make Atlantis impossible. He dated its fall to 9,000 years before his time, deep in the Stone Age. Archaeology proves no such city or advanced navy could have existed then. The very Athens he describes fighting Atlantis could not have existed either. The math destroys the story. Truth 4. The modern Atlantis obsession was born from a con. In 1882, an American named Ignatius Donnelly published a book claiming Atlantis was real, mixing pseudoscience with fantasy. Scientists dismissed it, but the public devoured it. Almost every wild Atlantis theory today traces back to one debunked 19th-century book. Truth 5. Archaeologists refuse to search for Atlantis at all. As experts stated in 2025, there is zero evidence it ever existed, and the real archaeological record proves Plato's world could not have. Every serious scholar treats it as fiction. The only people still hunting Atlantis are selling books, shows, and comforting lies. Atlantis never sank, because it was never real. It was a story, twisted by centuries of wishful thinking. The lost city exists only in the mind of one philosopher and the many who wanted it to be true. Sometimes the myth is more human than the truth. If this changed how you see the legend,